Alright, hail and welcome. Had to restart stream to get OBS to act up, or rather to stop acting up, but I think we solved it. So everything should be alright. So as the title says, let's get down in our London town. Maybe get that violin to calm down a little bit. We are on Act 1. OBS has been very moody lately. Yeah, I agree. It's a fucking pain in the ass that it just randomly decides not to pick up browser sources. I found a fix for it with a quick Google to disable a certain setting, so I hope that's fixed it permanently. Anyway, enough bitching. Let's actually continue the game. So last time we basically mind controlled the blackmailer into no longer blackmailing Lady, what was her name, Ashby? Dorothy something, Dorothy Crane. We blackmailed her, or we mind controlled her into no longer blackmailing Lady Ashbury. And now we just have to go back to Pembroke and speak to Lady Ashbury. We do have some XP. We have enough either for 4 level ups of just raw stats, or maybe level up our blood spear. That's gonna cost 2,000, so I think I want to save up for blood spear. Finally, it's been long enough. And I do get pretty good use out of it. Let's just head on back. See if we get enough XP from talking to Lady Ashbury to actually living up blood spear. This is the right way. I have no sense of direction. I have a terrible memory. I will be checking the map every 4 seconds. I think this is the shorter way. And then right here, right? What? Oh, left, not right. There we go, now we're on the right track. And now we're gonna start seeing some assholes. Oh, I thought there were gonna be a couple of guys here. Thought pets would be extra nice when their owners were sick. The fucker is extra naughty because she thinks you're weak and will give in to treat begging. Honestly, I'm not surprised. She does seem like an opportunist. Wait, the beast is gone. Are all enemies just gone now? Maybe it's a chapter thing. Yeah, these hunters are gone as well. She has no shame. Hey, if it works, right?
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Getting sidetracked, but I think we're meant to. A new hideout unlocked. Oh, nice. Let's just grab this. That's my stash. My bad. I thought this over here was my stash. Box of pills. Have anything? We don't have anything to craft, I think, but we have something to take apart. We need to craft any remedies. Oh, we can actually craft a pneumonia treatment. Let's get that. That, 4 of these, 2 of these. I think that's good for now. However, I don't want to level up, so there's no reason to rest, so let's just press on. No reason to eat these rats either.
Kill him, boy!
Oh shit! What the? Oh god. I still have to get used to the combat.
Crush the leech,
Oh my god.
It's head! Fucking beast! Burn it, boys!
Okay, calm down. That ambush took me completely by surprise. Jesus Christ. I think small guys are just gonna keep spawning until I get rid of the 2 bosses. Oh, I'm already at full blood. That was a mistake. Alright. Alright, that's the boss dealt with. Let's deal with these small fry. Oh my god, I'm getting infuriated by the lock-on. This fight would have been 50 times easier without the mouse sensitivity issue. I think out of all the times I switched targets during that fight, one of them was intentional. Everything else was just the game going, well, you moved the mouse 1 millimeter. Let's switch to the target directly behind you. They bosses? They have such huge HP boss? Yeah, they seem to be bosses. Handle it well, thank you. I feel like I panicked. Especially since there didn't seem to be any kind of forewarning. Maybe it was just me being blind, but it really seems like I came to here and then they just spawned out of nowhere. And not a single enemy dropped anything. That is really disappointing. But yeah, they had names. They seemed like there was supposed to be some kind of significance to them. Like maybe some kind of story, but no, they were just two extra tough enemies. Just pop a couple of heals since that costs almost nothing. And continue this way. That did give me a nice amount of XP. That gave me around 600 XP for dealing with those two. So, you know, that's nice. I only need 120 to be able to upgrade my Bloodlance. Which I will hopefully get once I have spoken to Lady Ashbury. Cheers. There's a headache. Sepsis. I don't think I have anything for sepsis. Bronchitis. I do have a cure for sepsis. Actually, talk to you. Cure your headache. It was a trap. The blood trail was intentional. Yeah, I think you're right. Although that confused me because the blood trail led up to the hideout.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
Treatment for headache required. Do I not have any treatment for headache?
I will see you later. Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Oh, for sure I did. Cold, fatigue. Guess I don't. My mistake. Mr. Cox, that's him, right? Yeah. Let's give him the sepsis treatment.
Good evening, Mr.
Dr. Reed.
And why?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more...
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
What a nice guy.
I'll leave you.
Alright. Lady Ashbury. Oh, here.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
You killed him. He trusted you.
Your Xbox has gone kaput. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
Ooh,
If
50
you have an
bucks.
inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Ooh, information. Hi, Zahel. Welcome. Let's ask about her first. That's only polite.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our
Vampire
kind
Society.
is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your
What a
age?
polite way of asking.
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Oh.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Not the Xbox, but the TV. Oh, that sucks, Eliminator. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're able to get it fixed.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
Oh, that's good, Eliminator.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The Vampire the Masquerade way?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
It's the Vampire the Masquerade way.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remember.
Ekon sounds like a fucking Pokemon.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
That didn't tell me anything.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
What a non-answer.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
From that little thing, it sounds like not all vampires are immortal, but all Ekons are immortal. See, I got the impression that all vampires are immortal, but Ekons are just a special kind of vampire. So the only kinds of vampires we've seen so far are Ekons and Skalls, and Skalls are basically feral. So maybe it's just that distinction that Ekons are the ones that, you know, retain their sensibilities, their mind.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time.
Seems like she knows a lot but doesn't trust you. Yeah, she's definitely holding something back.
Far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Again, non-answer.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Alright, it's time to level up our Bloodlands. We got just enough XP. I'm surprised we only got 25 XP from that conversation. Okay, get another sepsis treatment. Analyze. Light stamina serum. Don't have enough, don't have enough. Could get another bronchitis treatment. And another cold treatment. I think I'll do that. So. Don't think I can do anything to my weapons. Yeah, now I need good handle parts. Need 3 of those. Need 3 tiny good handle parts. I don't have enough trigger parts to level up my shotgun or my pistol.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Yes, but before we do that... pretty significant damage upgrade, and it decreases the cost. Definitely want that. The following night. Disappearances in Whitechapel. Reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated in the past weeks. It has reached the point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence, the statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country: Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from this district report the unexplained disappearance of relatives and neighbors. What has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by unidentified Good Samaritans. The place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news from that facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City Council's Board of Health will have to answer for this new mystery. Yesterday I got an email from Prime Video telling me the subscription is going up by 10 crowns a month to keep giving us this quality content. I have to say your Prime Video sub is not getting renewed anymore. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Oh man. Whitechapel is looking terrible. Critical condition. Pembroke Hospital. Ooh, has moved all the way up to healthy. Nice. And the docks has remained stable. Alright. And what Prime Video? Just use it for the Prime sub and the free games, which I don't think you've ever played. Yeah, probably not worth it then. YouTube account costs 140 crowns a month? That's insane. They must be smoking crack. Let's go talk to Edgar Swansea. He will probably be in his office as usual. Oh, there he is. Hello, Edgar.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Oh?
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan.
And of course she's getting buried in the evening, so we have a chance to crash the funeral. Well, we just ran here from Whitechapel. It looks like now we're running back to Whitechapel. Oh, actually, no. No, it's a different place. I see. Okay. Well, Stonebridge Cemetery. I thought it said Whitechapel Cemetery. That's on me. I don't really have anything else to do. No crafting, no nothing. So let's just get on with it.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary.
Yes, murdered.
I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Is this the right way? Yes. Now, last I came this way, I do believe there were some hoodlums. Leckwall Vorber. Got some vampire hunters. actually, before I do that, hold on. I'm going to check in with Milton to see if maybe he has the parts to let me upgrade one of my weapons. That would be helpful before venturing into new territory. Milton, there you are.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Right, let's train.
Wise choice, Doctor.
Oh, you don't have any of the good handle parts. You only have the common ones. Well, I need one common trigger part. So I'll get that. Then I'll go upgrade my shotgun. Increase damage, will decrease the reload time. There we go. Right, now let's see what awaits us. We're level 13. I wonder what level these people are going to be. I hope it's not bit like 16s and 18s across the board. 14. It's not too bad. Fire, so you need to die first. And you... Well, you're level 16, I don't like that. You give me some blood back. I am so bad at this. Just heal up. Run into the next one. Okay, he's not so tough. This looks familiar. Not the exact same, just somewhat similar. It's right over there. Let's just check down here.
Don't come closer. Are you deaf? Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh, we've got some sewer area. That's locked off. Let's go exploring down here. Let's see, what do we have here? Quarantine. Okay. Let's see what's down here. mist as I'd be able to disappear and assumably in a safe way. Okay. That's probably what I would pick as well. So what do we think is in the sewers? Hunters or skells? Looks like skells. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's one of the teleporters. They're annoying. Wait, I killed you. Let's have more street cred. Well, that's a dilemma then. Intangibility or street cred? Hard to pick. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. Oh, never mind. That wasn't so bad. Still be at -5, so missed for you. Two of them, how tough are they? Both of them 14s, both of them with annoying resistances. Let's deal with one of them first. Okay, that was a really annoying strat he had, where wherever I would attack, he would backstep and then instantly grab, so I'd still be stuck in my attack animation. Extermination of the rodents. No mercy, no excuse, no forgiveness. These are the simple rules of all members of the club. Simple rules all members of the club shall apply when dealing with skulls. Whenever you face one, exterminate it. Whenever you suspect the vampire of creating skulls, report him immediately to Fergal Bansha and to myself. Skulls are a permanent threat to us, for these despicable creatures have no control of their appetite or their primitive instincts. The only case when a skull shall be momentarily spared is as long as he can provide us really useful information for our projects. In any other case, London must be cleansed of these disgusting rodents. From the Laws of Ascalon, by Lord Redgrave, founder. Alright. Skulls bad. Got it. Oh shit, I didn't even see them. There we go. Oh my god! I hate that grab. It trumps everything I can do. It actually tilted me so much that I spammed the wrong button, so instead of feeding I just spammed Bloodlance and wasted more blood. God damn it. Did he spot me? You, come here. Can I surprise you? Some blood back. This game is getting harder just because the enemies are getting better at the combat. They're dodging more, avoiding more, being more reactive. It's not even just a matter of numbers going up, it's just a matter of them playing better, so to speak. Honestly, annoying to deal with, but it's a good way to do difficulty. Rather than just giving everything more damage and HP. The game does that as well, but it also does this. Alright, that's where I was just before. Anything here? This really seems like a place where something would be, some kind of loot, but no. Alright. That's a dead end. Wait, did I just circle back? I did, I just circled back. How did I do that? I don't think you'd have to deal with influenza if you were a vampire. Oh, I completely missed this opening. Okay. Alright, game. So do you think influenza is what's bothering you now? Just need to play a little more defensively and a little less spammy. And everything is fine again. Running hot, that or Corona. Oh no. Again? Sure don't hope so. Wait, is that up to a locked door and then I use my vampire step instead? No, it's not locked. Oh, that leads outside. Gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha, game. So where does that put me? It puts me there. But still on the wrong side of the water. Blessed by Nurgle. Unlocked a shortcut so we don't have to go through the sewers every time. I want to go back down. I want to see what was in that pipe. Up here. Oh, it's a beast. This is a bad place to face a beast. Especially since it won't let me lock on. Now it will. That was worth 2 shotgun shells. Remember this game? Got it on PS Plus way back when. Never completed it, but it is pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it, Gyujo. I'm kind of butts at the combat, but it's still really good. Boyfriend asked how you could get the flu staying indoors all the time. You had a point. I don't know. You're magical. Maybe you're right. Blessed by Nurgle. Or maybe blessed is the wrong word. Maybe favored by Nurgle. As in, he gives you extra attention and care compared to others.
I need someone who can read this.
Another text in Braille. Box of pills. Combat is indeed butts. Smallish dev studio. It's pretty dang good. I don't think the combat is bad. I think I'm bad at the combat. The combat is okay. The combat is decent. The combat is nothing special. I would rate this combat like a 6 out of 10. Maybe even a 7 out of 10.
It's locked.
It's just that I am quite bad at it. Alright, let's get back on track. Want to check this area. Seems to be a small enclosed area before I go anywhere else. Got some blood, we've got some prunes. Is it just the one? No way is it just one rookie by himself. What are your resists? You're resistant to gun? Oh, there's the other one. Okay, so dealt with the heal. I'm gonna try to get some blood off this guy. Heal again. And then we kill this guy. There we go. And that gave us enough XP for a stat increase. By the Don't Nod guys, the guys that did Life is Strange, knowing their pedigree, you can see why the combat is on the merely okay side. I've not played Life is Strange, but I honestly was expecting Life is Strange to not even have combat. My impression was it was mainly like a story game about crying teenage girls. That's locked, but I can probably unlock that by going this way. This is the one game with combat. Yeah, figure that would be a hideout. Still don't think I have the pots to upgrade anything. Actually, I could probably upgrade one of my two-handers, but I kind of don't want to use either of them. Yeah, I could upgrade the bobbed cudgel. But I kind of really like the weapons I have, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save my resources. Restock on shotgun shells. And can never get into it. Bounced off it real hard. Like I said, I never tried it myself. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'd be into, honestly. More health, more endurance, more blood capacity, more heal when using bite, more ammo. I think blood capacity. Wait, that's 600? I don't have 600. They all gonna start being 600 after 2 levels? I guess they are. Well, honestly, fair enough. But a little inconvenient for me. So I think I'm just going to hang on to my XP then. It's out here. Where does this lead? Oh, that's overlooking the canal. Got it, got it. A lot of teenage angst and philosophy. Later on it gets more complex. Fair enough. I mean, a lot of people really like it. It's very acclaimed. What's up here? Takes us here. Interesting. Being brutally honest, I always thought it had big notes because it was teenage. Girls love with extra step, but you're exactly the opposite of an audience for that. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Not every game has to be for everyone. I'm surprised they didn't try and make a sequel for this game. Yeah, I would love a sequel for this. Building on what they have here, maybe refining the formula a little bit, tweaking here. Adding something there. So that just leads... I guess this must be something for later on. So that seemed like a complete waste of time, but no way that's not gonna be relevant later then. Alright, let's get to where we're actually trying to go. What do we have? One level 16. Why is everything so high level? Wah. Ow. Out of stamina. Just get some stamina back here. Ow, don't stab me, you dick. If they do away with combat, I see this being a cool manipulate, survive a horrible situation as a vampire game. I don't see any reason why they should do away with the combat. Maybe tweak it a little bit, but I think the combat's fine.
Step back, sir.
Is that a boss? That guy has a crossbow, that guy has a torch. Lovely gothic horror. I think I'm gonna go for this guy first. You know what?
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys!
So as you can see by the rap sheet, the devs don't like combat. What else have they done other than this and Life is Strange?
Not a good place for a stroll.
Explore what's in here.
Over there!
Oh, you're a shooter. God damn it.
Get a taste of this!
Give me back my blood, or at least most of it. Combat is somewhat clunky. I've seen so far. Yeah, the combat isn't great, but it's certainly fine. Mostly adventure games on the talkie and investigate side. I mean, honestly, if this is their first foray into having combat in their game, I'd say they did a really good job. This combat is, at the very, very least, serviceable. Can I jump down there? No. Alright, I think that's about it. Alright. Let's go to my sister's funeral.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Skulls in the graveyard, maybe? Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Let's try to stay on track a little bit here. But it's because they want to cultivate an image. Seems weird to me, but okay.
Somebody help!
That's a lot of skulls. Let's nuke one of them. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay! Calm the fuck down. Sure, just switch target right as I'm about to kill one of them. Well, it truly sucked. Yeah, the only real complaint I have about this combat is this is clearly a console game. And when they ported it to PC, when they ported it to keyboard and mouse controls... So, okay, so here's my guess. On console, on controller, the right stick controls the camera. That's standard. That's fine. And I'm assuming that on controller, when you're locked onto something, flicking the right stick switches your target. That's also fine. That's standard. So they kept that for keyboard controls. Moving the mouse controls the camera. When locked on, moving the mouse switches your target. The problem is they made that so sensitive that this amount of mouse movement, did you see that? This amount of mouse movement, that's enough to switch target. And it's not like I can just lock on and take my hand off the mouse because I need right and left click to attack. That is... a really bad mistake, but that is the only thing about the combat I would call outright bad. Hello, madam. Who are you?
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Shun. So what's in here?
Carnage. Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder? This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker.
That all we get? How about this guy?
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail. It's locked.
It's this way. I keep getting sidetracked just because there's so much interesting stuff to do.
As I feared. Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
I'm resistant to shadow. I can get rid of you. And then for you. Ooh, that was not a lot of damage. Or rather, you have a lot of hit points, sir. Get a bit of blood back from him. Oh, gee, thanks, camera. Blood. Let's give him one more blood lance. Personal diary. I think I found a sequel. Not a sequel, but a spiritual one by the developer. Something called Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden. 2-character affair. One of them is a ghost. That's as much as you know. Oh, I saw. I think I've seen a review for that. It's interesting, but also a little clunky, from what I've heard.
Ah, praise be, my lord. Another able warrior has joined our cause.
Badass Dan Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Anderson's Army. I just accidentally clicked. I think this is the one. Yes. 12th October. Oh, that's not too long ago. That's a couple of weeks ago. Father Whitaker is so righteous, so full of compassion and love for the suffering ones. His words are all the city needs. Tonight I gave him all I have, my strength, my faith, my wealth, and if it is not enough, I know where to find more. Great, nutcases. 17th October. Father Whitaker and I went to an abandoned house near St. Mary's Church. It was an awful and smelly place. Rats were disputing the rooms to the last remaining residents of the decrepit flats. Most of them are sick, awful, awful odors. On the last floor, Father Whitaker found an old man lying on a dirty mattress, coughing and spitting blood in a wooden bowl. Father Whitaker knelt before him and prayed a long time. The man seemed to feel better. Then we both helped him find the light. I cried then, and I cry now as I write these lines, for I have never seen a soul so relieved to be finally redeemed. Father Whitaker is a saint. It is not presumptuous nor a sinful expression of pride. I wish I'll be able to save as many souls as he does, for it's a real privilege to witness such miracles. That sounds like he just killed a sick man. 19th October. Tonight we both went to the whorehouses boarding the canal. I must admit I was very afraid to cross the path of Jezebels, but the buildings were abandoned for a long time. Whores and infections go together, explained Father Whitaker, but their customers quickly get scared when there's mention of disease. In the last brothel we found 2 sick women sleeping in a little sinful attitude under dirty blankets. The odor was awful once more. The smell of Satan and of the disease, explained Father Whitaker. The smell of Satan and of the disease, explained Father Whitaker, before kneeling and praying for these 2 lost souls. The women were so frail and sick they were not able to move when I threw the petrol on the blankets. Their souls are now cleansed and purified. 21st of October. Father Whitaker is a saint. I won't let anyone mock the holy man he is. He shall receive more help and support. But, as all the true prophets, he is alone. He needs more from his followers. He needs love and proof of love. Tomorrow I shall go back to the cemetery and unearth more wealth for him. The dead have no need of the terrestrial goods, but we need them to eat, Father Whitaker and I. Tonight, for the first time, it was my turn to lead the round. I chose to return where we went 10 days ago to see if any more souls needed to be freed. Father Whitaker approved my choice since the good man's work is never finished and Satan never sleeps, he explained. He also said if I keep showing so much zeal, he may soon give me more important missions and tasks. I can't wait. 3 more souls have been cleansed from any corruption tonight. If it's not presumptuous nor a sinful expression of pride, I dare to say we're on the path to greatest. Greatness? We are one a path to greatest. Sometimes the writing in this game, it feels like it's written by people who aren't that good at writing. Either people for whom English is not their native language, or just maybe a little sloppy. Or I don't know, maybe it's an attempt to be period correct, and I'm just not getting. I believe they're French. Well, if they're French, they should be a little more mindful of their translations, I think. Also, they are very wordy in general. Well, if you're going to be wordy, it really pays to get it right. Quinine, some ferrous tartrate. Now we head not this way. Let's see what's up here. Nothing. Oh, actually. Oh, you're only level 12. You're a teleporter. Couple of lead sticks, some rusty box of pills, some trigger parts. Brisk blood sample, I think that's a new one. And just nothing, okay. Just one. Oh, the other one's coming as well. Stop guarding! You know what? Fuck you. I don't like these guys. All their attacks are aggravated damage instead of only their bite. I had priority there, but okay. Don't like the teleporters, they are annoying. Couple skulls, rogue skulls. Don't think rogue skulls are the teleporters. Oh, another one coming. No drops from you? Why, you stingy fuck. Ooh, bullets. I haven't found any bullets in a while. That's gonna be a teleporter, right? No? Feels like it's full of that crackly candy. You mean Pop Rocks? That is not a nice feeling to have inside your head. Ooh, shotgun shells. What do we have down here? Just another skull. Can I sneak up on you? Get a free drink. I didn't see his friend. The amount of priority on that jumping grab keeps catching me out. Even though I should have learned to deal with it by now. Where am I? I'm here. Alright. Just gonna check down this way. Aha! Oh wait, that's just some vegetation. I thought it was a pile of money. Pile of coins, but no. Alright. I think it's time to attend my sister's funeral, but before we do so, we're going to take a quick little break. So let me go use the bathroom. Don't go anywhere, I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Needed just a little me time.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
At 9 PM today, Path of Exile will be live on Twitch with the next PoE League reveal. Oh, exciting!
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground.
I sure hope my sister doesn't turn out to be a Scal.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes.
That would be tragic.
Dust.
So these are my parents? No, it's probably my mother and her butler.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful
Emily.
place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Yep, definitely the butler. I'm still kind of waiting for my sister to break out of her coffin and be a Scal. Probably won't happen, but I don't know. Just something in my brain wants to think that's what's going to happen.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
It's Lady Asbury.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered. And it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
I will say, she is markedly better at passing than Jonathan is. Jonathan has a fucked up monster face. She doesn't, so I'm assuming she has learned to somehow mask herself. Now we go through an entirely new part of the cemetery, and I am assuming that means more encounters with skulls, although I guess it could be proven. Oh, we're out of the cemetery, through the city streets. I don't think we're gonna be allowed to just walk there unmolested. Whitechapel Old Road, I see torches, yeah. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. That... Pretty young, maybe the animal cravings are stronger. Yeah, I think it's a matter of experience, learning to deal with it. At least your sister didn't crawl out of her coffin. I was so ready for that to happen. Oh shit! Oh, there are a lot of them. Oh, this could be bad. This could be a death. Need to get out here where I can actually move. The fact that that jump comes out so fast. Look at that. Get rid of one of them. Just spam until one of them is dead and then go on the defensive. You're weakened. Stop splitting up when I'm trying to line you up for the multi-shot. Up here. Let's get some blood from this fella. That is a lot of blood from just one feeding. I wish I had like a heavy attack to break their guard, because when they're blocking it seems like there's literally nothing I can do but just wait it out. I wish I had some kind... I guess I can blood lance them when they're blocking, but that costs blood obviously. I wish there was some kind of recourse I had that didn't take resources, is what I'm saying. That's where I came in. Is that a hideout? Guess I'm kind of due a hideout.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
It seems I've been noticing this throughout the game. If a house is actually occupied, I'm not able to enter unless I get permission from the occupant. Classic vampire lore, and I think along with crossing running water is probably the one part of vampire lore I see left out most often. But I don't know, I think it's deliberate. It's just every time there's been someone in a house, he's always politely asked if he could come in, and he's never seemed to be able to force his way in. I don't know, maybe he's just polite. Maybe he's just well-mannered. Maybe there's no supernatural component to it at all, but either way, I think it's cool. I think it's neat. So that's where I came in. So this would be pressing onwards. He's just I mean, this is early 20th century England, so, and he is a man of like good breeding and stuff, so it's also entirely possible that it's just typical English politeness. Right, you get nuked. Then we deal with you. Ow. Hey, quit it. This guy's tracking is really annoying. It's not too bad on the shotgun, but on his melee attacks, it's very hard to avoid. Die, you asshole! Ooh, a couple of glass vials. They'll come in handy. St. Mary's Church. Oh, that's where I've already been, actually.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Oh boy.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them.
Oh, he is big. Holy shit.
Or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Holy shit, he was big.
These immortals try my patience with their plans.
I mean, I've already noticed that Jonathan, the guy we're playing as, he is already tall. He towers over most of the people we talk to. And this guy was like a head and a half taller than him. I expect him to learn. Yeah! If there are rules you want me to follow, maybe instruct me in those rules? Could that be a good idea? Maybe teaching instead of just threatening? He assumes I'm the reason for the Skal infestation. Fool. I mean, I've played a video game before. This is definitely foreshadowing a future boss fight. No way it isn't. I think he may be some certain kind of vampire. Oh, that might be. Maybe he's not an icon. Maybe he's something else, and that's part of why he's so big and scary. I need to go this way. Mention he's still calling himself doctor. I guess he feels like he has to act as people would expect a doctor to be. Reverend Kane. Just you and me, Kane, and I have a surprise for you.
The power of the Lord commands you.
Well, that was unpleasant. Ow.
Away with you.
Okay. Go away.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Why are you surprised about that, Jonathan? That literally already happened. Edgar did that to us the first time we met him. To the stake. Can I go through here? Yes. Straight ahead. I'm gonna go up this way. I want to see if that poet guy is still there, if I can talk to him. Hello, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Anything new?
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not at all, sir.
All right.
I'll leave you alone.
Oh, is that Camilla? Camilla? Camilla?
Hello again, miss.
Camellia.
Very well.
Nothing new to say to her. Actually, hold on. 5,000 XP. Holy shit. I am not going to eat her. I don't eat innocents, but wow, that is a lot of XP. As to the whole knocking on doors, took your brain a bit to formulate the sentence. Yeah, that could be it. I mean, it could just be decorum. But if so, even if it is just decorum and politeness, I like that it happens to coincide with like a classic element of the vampire myth. You know what? I'm going to AFK because when I went potty, I didn't think to grab another monster, but I want another monster. I'm not gonna switch to the BRB screen. I will be gone 40 seconds. Count it. $38, $39, $40. I have no idea how long I was actually gone, but I don't think it was more than 40 seconds. Cheers. I think less than 20.
Ooh. Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
There.
What?
I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Seems like I'm still tracking Widow in Distress. Why am I tracking Widow in Distress? Yeah, there's nothing to track anymore. Let's untrack that. I guess we're heading back to the hospital, where we have enough XP for one stat upgrade. Let's go this way. Who do we have here? Oh, right, the reporter guy. Actually, want to check by the dispensary. Oh, and there's a shop. Want to check the shop too. Between 21 today and 21 tomorrow, if you watch a PoE stream for 45 minutes, you get a hive-born crawler pet. Which kind of looks like a mix between a spider and an eldritch being. Ooh, cool!
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
I probably won't get it, but it sounds cool.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
What do you know about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
2 girls I know went to the dispensary yesterday. Nobody has seen them since. I worry about them, in case bad things happen.
He has anemia. Could probably
Christina, have you
treat
been
that.
examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Did you have to say what you are selling? I mean, it's a not super polite, but it's still a somewhat polite way of saying, you know, I'm not here for the poontang.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Honestly, I sympathize with this woman.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over
Doesn't
our
trick
lives.
because she wants, but because she has to. Yeah.
I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Christina Popper. Level 4 mesmerized. Let's give her a checkup.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Alright.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Honestly, there are 3 people doing sex, 3 kinds of people that do sex work. And I am in favor of sex work. I am in favor of prostitution. But out of the 3 people that do sex work, really only one of them should. The kind of people that should be doing sex work are the kind of people that want to do it. Because there are people who want to do it. And they should do it. And they should be free to do it without persecution or judgment. Then there is the gray area of people who do it because they feel like it's their only real option, and I wish those people had better options. They shouldn't be doing it. But I will also say a lot of people sit at a cash register or work construction or join the army because they don't feel like they have better options. Sex work is not unique in that it is kind of the last choice for people who don't feel like they have better options. But yeah, I think generally people should work with what they want. And then the final area, the people who absolutely should not be doing sex work, are the people who are forced into it. That is just horrible. Sex trafficking is horrible, yes.
I know it's hard to believe, but this
Do you have anything for me?
Right then.
You do. Tiny good handle pots. I think one of these... Yeah, one of these will allow me to upgrade my steak. So let me get one of these. Do I want to sell anything? That turns into aluminum. No, I don't want to sell any of these. Used truncheon. I don't remember picking up a truncheon. Well, let's have a look at that in just a little bit. Thank you, sir. That's all I wanted to buy.
fancy buying.
You never... Do you have any new...
It appears those who dare to get healthcare from that bitch are never seen again. Something fishy going on there, for sure.
Goodbye for now.
Truncheon compared to my stakes. 15 stun, 28 stun, 15 stun, and 40 stamina. Caps out at 35 stun. And it's more stamina. Is it more attack speed? It's the same attack speed. This seems just plainly a worse option than my stake. Anyway, main quest says go talk to Edgar Swansea at the hospital, but I want to check out the dispensary and see what the fuck is going on with that, because something fishy is going on there. Where's my money? How is Darius doing? Oh. Looks pretty bad here. Hold on. Oh, no, it's just a rat.
This is despicable.
Despicable. So Darius Petrescu is gone.
It's locked, all right.
What is going on here? Did a vampire move in? Got skulls. Okay, I think I should be able to deal with these two. Get some stamina back. Oh, it's a teleporter. Damn it. I don't like those guys. Let's deal with this one first. God damn it, you are a dodgy fucker. There we go. Thing here. Doesn't look like it. Letter to Nurse Crane. London, 31st October. My dear Dorothea, when you read this letter, I will be on the boat that will take Anton and me back to Brasov. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the Black Church and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision and that you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End, but Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband. I will stand by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours. But now that I'm leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you ever were in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately to London with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora. Oh no. Level 24! Holy shit. Okay. Let's see if we can put her out of her misery at least. Still decent damage. Goop. Ah, what a tragic end. Also, this kind of annoys me because I went out of my way to spare her life. And then she just gets turned into a skull. What a sad ending to her story. Use the key. 2 headache treatments. Some glass vials. It's not bad. And some ferrous tartrate, and some sodium hypochlorite solution, and some codeine, and some potassium permanganate, and some ergotamine, and some opium. Holy shit. And a beautiful flower. That really was the motherlode of this dispensary. What a sad, sad state of affairs. Oh, hello. Where do you come from? I've already cleared this. Oh, come on. The tracking on that. That wasn't fair. That was more like it. It's staked. Alright, now we head back to the hospital. Take me to the hospital. Actually, I think I'm gonna stop by the hideout. Actually, I'm gonna stop by this lady and see if he's sell. She probably won't sell any handle parts, but just for good measure.
Good evening.
Let's trade.
I'd like to see...
My dear colleague. She is peddling crankery. I am an actual doctor. I am frankly a little offended at her calling me a colleague. Can I do anything to help Whitechapel before I go to bed? So many people are sick. He's recovering. He has anemia. I'm gonna disseminate some medicines before stamina serum. The main thing is that I can improve this. More stun or less stamina? More stun. Alright, before I lay down and spend some XP on rest, I'm going to... Oh, wrong door. Don't mind me. I'm going to disseminate some medicine to try and help Whitechapel from descending completely into chaos. Because the district is already critical. And I just saw on a tooltip that going below critical is pretty bad. Pneumonia? I don't think I have a treatment for that. Unfortunately. Headache, bronchitis. I do. You, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
I heard what happened to Nurse Crane. How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu?
Everything was going well until you arrived. Dorothea helped people and will be sorely missed.
I regret it too. I wish she'd continued working at the Pembroke Hospital. She was a good nurse.
So you put an end to the operation. Did you put an end to Dorothea as well?
You seem to have a lot on your chest, sir. What's wrong?
I heard you are a famous surgeon. Tell me, what did you do to Dorothea? She was so bright, so clever. Then you made her an empty shell.
I didn't use drugs or medical trickery, Mr. Petrescu. All I did was talk to Nurse Crane. I promise you.
But what happened to her then? After you left, she did not even recognize me.
Oh.
Then she got careless and sick, and I had to
flee. So I didn't just make her forget about the blackmail thing. I actually completely wrecked her mind with that mesmerize. I never even considered that a possibility. Oops.
Tell me everything.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm on...
Denial. Already heard that one.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
Vampires.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
Well, it's hard to blame him.
Mr. Petrescu, do you need my help?
I would not even accept fresh water from you, Doctor. I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Ooh, Clayton Darby has anemia. I'm pretty sure I have a cure for that, so let's go hunt him down.
Even the flu is no matter.
Okay, let's check that I do have it. Yes, I do.
The Swanborough cordial.
It's complete opposite direction. Actually, this just going through this way should actually get me up to where he is. Building a fort out of snotty toilet paper. I know that feeling. Sometimes I don't even need to be sick to do that.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked.
I wanna
with
check
flu.
if he's still sick. He's healthy. Okay, good. I can help that as well.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your... Do you need help?
To be honest, I'd prefer you take a look at my...
I don't quite agree.
Really? Free?
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Alright, where's this reporter guy? He's recovering. Kinda don't want to give you medicine, but I feel like I have to, for the sake of the district.
Don't you fear?
Faith gives me your...
No doubt your faith.
Blessed be you.
I have found Samuel.
I already expected the worst.
Yes.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have...
I have had enough.
Peterson.
Protection against malevolence and trickery. You are blinded by your false faith.
Oh, there he is. Mr. Darby.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. I don't know where to find Mason, and I don't know if I have migraine treatment. Benjamin Palmer, neuralgia. I don't think I have neuralgia treatment. No, I don't. So I think that is all I can do for now. So let's get back to the hideout. To the Batcave! Who are you? It's just Christina Popa. Let's look at crafting some more medicines. And then do some leveling up. Don't have enough for another one of these. Right, that's all the medicine I could craft so far. I don't have enough. I already did that, I think. Do I have enough to upgrade my gun? No, I need the trigger parts. Do I have enough to upgrade my saw? No, I need good handle parts. Okay. Alright, time for some leveling up. Kinda want to level up coagulation. That would take 2000 XP. Or I could level up a bunch of stats. I could level up like health, stamina, and blood. I think that's probably better than increasing coagulation. Let's get 50 points of health. Let's get some more stamina. Let's get some more blood capacity. And then damage on my bite? Nah, more bullets. There we go. Whitechapel is still in critical, but at least it's at the very top of critical, so it did recover. Pembroke still in healthy, just barely. And Doc's holding steady. Alright, let's go see Edgar Swansea at the hospital. Let's go out this way. Make our way to the Pembroke. This is the way? This is the way. Might be a fight here. Level 15 proven rookie. You know what, let's just nuke him. Oh, there's a priest. Oh, priest combined with others is really bad. Let's just get rid of this guy first. There we go. Now we can deal with the priest. See if we can drink some priest blood. Ow! You whack me with your whacking stick. You have a lot of stamina, you're hard to stun. That honestly makes sense. Can we get off the stairs? Give me back my blood. There we go. Common handle pot. Fortunately, no good handle pots. Well, I think priests are going to start being a regular enemy. And that is inconvenient because they are annoying to deal with. Is that a skull? It's 2 skulls. Should be able to deal with that. Nope. Okay, this is some bullshit. Just manifesting out of nowhere. Ah, that was my mistake. Get a suck off you. Thinking why is the vampires can't suck from dead people in games? Game balance, pretty much. Because otherwise, in a game with a lot of combat, there would just be a constant near infinite supply of blood. And then blood wouldn't be a resource and it wouldn't matter. It would make it utterly inconsequential. That's why. And I guess if you want an in-game explanation, it has to be the blood of the living because blah-de-blah magical vampire reason. I mean, look at Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. You can only feed on people while they're alive, but you can also carry around blood bags and drink those. Which I think implies that at least in that continuity, the blood has to be removed from the body while the body is still alive. So the body dying does something on a metaphysical level to the blood in the body. Whatever manga I was reading was a classic fantasy world with magic and such. Vampires don't need blood, need magic that's flowing in blood. Vampires don't generate magic themselves. As soon as someone dies, all the magic vanishes from their blood. Well, I mean, that's an explanation. Hey, Payman, I have something for you. Welcome. Give me just a second. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. God damn it. Alright. Of course it had to not work right now. What defense do you have? Do you mean defensive skill? I think it's slot 4, so coagulation. God damn it. I need to sort something out. We're gonna take a quick break. Hold on.
My lord, another faithful follower has taken your vow.
There we go. That took fucking forever. That is from Nittler, Payman. Back on my birthday stream, Nittler won a quiz, which won him a month's free subscription. And given that he is already a subscriber, he chose to pass it on to you. Great, now the game doesn't work. Oh wait, it does. I was just locked on. Never mind. So yeah, enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes. Let's see if I can get back into the headspace of this game. Because that was a fucking pain in the ass to set up. Come over here and die, please. No, don't shoot at me. Oh, just break line of sight. You're just gonna sit there and shoot at the wall? You are smart enough to not come rushing at me. Alright, fair enough. I can respect that. Oh, that's why he didn't take so much damage. He was highly resistant to shadow damage. He was a priest. Well, he was the wrong guy to ult. I thought it was one of the shotgunners. That's my mistake. Still need to get used to the patterns and rhythms of their combat. I do like that the lock-on did not break instantly when you broke line of sight. Yes, that was pretty good. I agree, I like that. Like I said, the combat, it's not fantastic, but it's okay, it's fine. I only have one single complaint about the combat, and that's the sensitivity on the target switch. Aside from that, it's good, it's fine. I like it. I'm full on everything. You know what? I can afford a blood spear. I honestly thought that was a skull from the way he was hunched over. That's my mistake. We had a single shilling on him. But yeah, Payman. Make sure to thank Nittler when you speak to him. There we go.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Oh? What have we here?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Well, that was
So the vampire who made me is
needlessly
some sort
cryptic,
of
I think.
disembodied entity.
Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
But before we see Edgar, I now have a headache remedy for you.
Good evening, Dr. Tibbets.
Dr. Reed, any good news to share?
Do you need any medical?
Yes, indeed.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same. Please, take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Ooh. Unopened box with some opium.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Absolutely.
I'd like to.
Wise choice.
Like my own. So this has 296 damage. My own shotgun already has 264 damage. So I feel like I don't need to spend all my money to get his shotgun. I think I'm fine with what I have. Are you okay? Oh, it's Lady Ashbury. Actually, maybe she knows something about the vision I just had. Hold on.
Jonathan, my sincere condolences for your loss.
Your kindness is much appreciated, my lady.
Is there anything you require?
I spied my mother at the funeral. Have you ever revealed yourself to a member of your family?
No, Jonathan. And I'd advise you even from thinking about it.
Thanks, Payman.
Are we then condemned to lie to those we love?
We are creatures of deception, my friend. But this is more for their sake than ours.
But what if I was close to someone and wished to tell them the truth?
Fear, loathing, disgust. And then they will plead to be turned. They will see it as salvation. Then there's the risk of gaining the attention of vampire hunters.
Okay.
Are we condemned to attend the funerals of all we love?
Dying is the final act of life, Jonathan. Present company excluded. Accepted.
I don't know what to expect. Am I cursed to an eternity of solitude?
With time, we Ekon tend to go into isolation. If we survive long enough, that is.
As a practitioner of the medical sciences, I'm prepared for the death of loved ones. But mourning in the shadows, deprived of sharing one's grief.
We are no longer a part of the circle of life and death. We are undead, my friend, and so we are outcasts.
Goodbye, my lady. Until we meet again.
What the hell happened here? Did that nasty old bitch get murdered? I wonder if that's Lady Ashbury's doing.
protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile.
Nearly at the part I'm at.
You can't hide from the god.
Ooh, another future boss fight, perhaps?
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
How are you liking the game so far, Badass Dan?
Oh, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Enjoying it. Some bits with combat are annoying. Yeah, I agree. Combat is a little clunky. It's okay, but it's not fantastic, and I really don't like how sensitive the target switch is. But overall, I'm enjoying it too. I agree.
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Find Sean Hampton at the East End docks.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
So we started the game in the docks. We left the docks fairly early on, and then we haven't been back since. This is our first time going back there. Oh, keep doing that. Seems a fairly straight shot to get there.
It seems the Prewen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
Deal with this guy first. Then we can actually fight the priest. Ow! Ow! Well, you hit pretty hard, sir. Let's get some stamina back. Yeah, that doesn't bother me too much when you're alone. It's only when there's more of you that it's a problem. Some time to regenerate. Explore the side area with some more Prewen and a scowl. You done dealing with the scowls? Allow me to deal with you then. Delicious rat. But he dropped anything for me? Aw, I'm being stingy. At least I can always go through the garbage cans.
Safer place. Look at it. Fish is back.
Ow. There we go. Ow, double fire. Cheeky fuck. This is a pretty bad encounter. Fire Executioner. Okay, he's basically immune to shadow, so I think
No civilians allowed, sir.
going to ult the brawler. Do some damage. Won't kill him. This is a slightly tricky fight. Ah, I thought I could get both of them. Ow! Oh god, ads. There we go with the target switching in. Look at how much damage these assholes do. Could you switch over to my target? There we go. Oh man, that thing just bounces forever, eh? You owe me some blood. Ow. I do feel like I am getting better at this. But I also have to, because I also feel like the fights are getting harder. They're getting bigger, trickier. Some of the enemies are fighting smarter. Don't jinx it yet. Oh, don't worry. I'm not getting too cocky. It's more that I feel like the combat is starting to click the more I play this game. I'm getting a feel for it. This is the right way. Shillings and a blood sample, nice. Investigation upgrade updated, huh? No investigations. Strickland's order. Huh, don't know. Never fought two teleporters at once before. Wait, you have a name. Oh no. Oh no. Get rid of that. Is that just shadows of him popping up? I think it is. Okay. Ooh, I staggered those really well. Got hung up on the wagon there. That was kind of my own fault. There we go. Let's just get rid of all this aggravated damage. Did you drop anything for me? No? What a shame. Dr. Strickland's list, ordered by Dr. Thoreau Strickland, Pembroke Hospital. List of substances and ingredients: lacrima papaveris, sodium hypochlorite, potassium permanganate.
Oak is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Am I going the right way? I'm kinda not. Although if I can go through that gate, should be back on track. We just head down. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Oh, a residence. No, not a residence. Some kind of office. What do we have here? Harwood A. Lingard, Ironmonger. And it is not occupied, because I can just walk right in. Cover letter. Hello, Frank. How are you, my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Next time, let me get the rounds in. I hope everything is okay on your side of town. Here, in your old neighborhood, the situation is getting worse. Clay is getting more violent every day and is only thinking about expansion, even when it seems there are some new players around trying to dispute our territory. The Wet Boot Boys are in a bad spot, I'm afraid. So I thought about what you said last time we met, that you never regretted leaving the gang. That the only thing you regret is never being able to put foot in the East End again to avoid a good beating, or worse. Well, rest assured that you'd have my protection if you decide to pass by. And maybe we could talk again about new opportunities and job offer. You know, I've always been good with numbers, so maybe if you need an accountant in your company. Let's talk about that, shall we? Say hello to your wife for me. WBB, Wet Boot Boys for life, old chap. Booth Digby. Someone's looking to leave. The Wet Boot Boys. That's interesting. Guess they're not doing so well. Colville's Farm Dairy. What's that? Oh, that is Booth Digby. Guy whose letter we just read. Well, let's go and say hello.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
He is healthy. And he's gonna be, yeah, level 4. Nice guy. Yeah, well, real charmer.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Interesting.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here, like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Oh, so you are helpful. Thank you, Mr. Digby. This way. Yeah, this way. Is that Edwina? Edwina Cox. Say hi to her. Or not?
For now, everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this guard of something, sweetie. My guess is they're recruiting for some vengeance.
In the meantime, the boys are waiting for our... well, for your orders, my sweet queen.
I hope the rumors about Clay are true. Otherwise...
Yeah, and I happen to know that Clay Cox is still alive, because I saved him. Or spared him, at least.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Sure. What do you have for
Can
sale?
I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
Ah, but you only have common handle parts, and I want good handle parts. I'll buy your shotgun shells, though.
Good evening, miss.
Hello again, Doctor.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Did she just confess to a murder?
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know, and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I believe you manipulated Booth Digby to get everything you wanted from him, both inside and outside the bedroom.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
What?
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Let's have another go at Mr. Digby here.
She's got no idea who she thinks.
Oh, you're not. You are. Okay.
You again. What do you want?
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most beautiful smile, my Edwina.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
See who else we can talk to around here. I really like this part of the game. Just going around, talking to people. Learning so much. Love like that kills. Yeah. Honestly seems kind of toxic if you ask me. Is this a hideout? Southwark Bridge. No. That's down into Southwark. She called it. Well, let's leave off that for now. You're not Booth Digby. Who are you?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Seymour! I have a cold. I have quite a few cold treatments.
Do you require med?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Everyone seems so nice here in the docks.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
That's the second time someone's recommended talking to Tom Watts. If only I knew where Tom Watts was. It's just a rat. Oh, that's a heart. Wait.
Get the fuck out, you crazy bastard!
Okay, this is just... Don't want to do that right now. I'm not looking for a fight. That's the guy I just talked to. Seymour Fishburne. Oh, who's that over here? You know, I wish there was an upgrade that could extend the reach of my vampire senses. I'd like that. Who are you, sir?
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
Said the vampire to the teenager.
People prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
You have anemia.
Do you
Let me
need help?
treat that for you first of
A
all.
real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
You know what? Fair enough.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the Wet Boot Boys and the Communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough?
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost. even if we're not related.
Well, Seymour Fishburne's mom sounds nice.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
Oh, wait.
So, Rufus.
I was in the Turquoise Turtle at the very start of the game. I am now slightly, vaguely beginning to remember. It's ever so slightly coming back to me. Oh no, somebody has been killerized. Tyson Delaney.
A vampire?
Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Tyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
How do you afford drinking so much?
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I'll drink at night.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then. Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Alright.
Alright. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Is there anything...
Well, it just so happens I have a flower, because I found a beautiful flower at
Except
the
for the cheap
dispensary.
How dare you say such a thing?
Why are you...
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Honestly, that's kind of right.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure. I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believe that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak.
What an interesting character.
I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor. Make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Alright.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom Watts about him.
I think Tom Watts is the proprietor of the turquoise title. Oh, that's not him there.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Who do we have here?
Sir. Have you
Ichabod.
witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter.
What a fucking name,
extraordinaire and
Throgmorton.
warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Oh, I believe you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Throgmorton! Ho ho ho!
What can you tell me about this neighborhood?
Did you hear about what happened to Jack Gillingham?
No.
Poor boy. It's a shame I wasn't around to protect him.
You know who he reminds me of?
Everyone. The violence seems endemic in this part of town.
But it's my duty. I am convinced Jack Gillingham was killed by a vampire.
He reminds me of that guy in Harry Potter, the fraud, that becomes one of the teachers one year. Gilderoy Lockhart, I think. Kind of reminds me of him.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
How do you identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures? Yourself, I mean.
Of course I have. What kind of question is that?
No, he hasn't.
It's a dirty business, believe me.
No, he hasn't.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it.
A little bit.
I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Fair enough.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people.
Oh no!
Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
I figured Tom Watts was the bartender.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
Turquoise Turtle Pub.
Not long ago, this mess would have given me a laugh.
Well, this is new. Isn't it? This is new. I don't think I was able to go up here before. Oh, this is his office. Aluminium powder, aluminium shard. Screw, well, I said some shillings. A single shilling. Glass vials, aluminium. Safe's gonna be locked. No? Why so sneezy? Alright, let's talk to Tom Watts, who mentally I keep wanting to call Tom Waits.
Are they stupid or something?
And then I think we're gonna start wrapping up for tonight.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Cannot have given me influence online. I mean, you did send me a hug, so maybe you did. Maybe this is all your fault. He's definitely beyond. Oh, he's only a 3. I was expecting him to be at least a 4.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
That's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Well, something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
PoE League has an actual tree that has a skill tree? Wait, so an actual physical tree that there's a skill tree for? That sounds weird. Hints for all of those.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. That would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Oh, thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. He cursed all.
So that's where that is, but I also want to track this. Can I track multiples? No, I can only track one.
He's just another.
That's right on the way. But looking at the map, there's no way across here, so I have to go all the way around. I'm gonna go over here to confirm that though, because maybe, just maybe, I can vampire jump across. Confirmed async trade will be added to PoE with the league. Nice, I'm sure a lot of people are very happy with that. Yeah, I can jump across here, I'm pretty sure. I think this is where it told me in the tutorial how to jump. I think that's the very first place I jumped. I'm gonna go back to my hideout. I am going to level up. Sadly, I can only level up once. But I'm gonna go level up and then we are going to call it for tonight. Let's just started to spam the login emote. I'm not familiar with that emote. There we are. Alright. Do I need to do any crafting? Can't. Let's get another anemia remedy. Can't do pneumonia. Get another fatigue remedy. Can't do my weapons. Take out the watch. See mode where you see the PoE shortcut. Mouse clicking it to log in. That makes sense. Makes sense, I suppose. Alright, what do we level up? We have one level up. I think it's gonna be stamina, right? Ooh. Actually, I can get Big Thirst and either health or stamina. Or blood capacity. Pizzazz. Level up pizzazz. How much to level this up? 2,000 only. How much to level this up? 3,000. That ends at 615. That ended at 600. That's very close. And this ends at 2,000. I guess I could get spring. That's like 1,000, right? That's only 500. Cost damage upon landing. Costs 10 blood. Deal damage around you. Ending in 250, or more damage specifically to the target. If your target is already stunned, you embrace them automatically. Ooh. Well, let's get that for now. We can worry about everything else later. And then let's get, I think, more health. Yeah, let's get more health. There we are. And then that is going to be it for tonight. It will have 10 bloodline ascendancies, which you can use no matter class, but you need to beat endgame bosses to unlock them. Okay. Dark's got a little better, but it's still stable. Pembroke stayed at just exactly healthy. Whitechapel stayed at critical. And West End, we're not into the West End yet. Alright. That is it for tonight.